Here's who you list on the entry form as those that are contributing to your program or to your story. If it is a program, you list all of the principal players. Think above the line management main principal players. So your producer, your director, your executive producer, your reporters, your anchors, that whole team should all be listed on those programs. Now, for those that can be eligible for plaques or certificates, those are your studio crew personnel, your camera operators, your lighting, your audio, your graphics person. Those people, if they've contributed majorly to the event, yes, they can be principal entrants. But if it's like a regular newscast, those people fall underneath that. So you'd have to just keep your on-air talent and your producers and your directors as your entrants. For craft categories, if it's yourself and let's say you have a reporter and a photographer, list them both. If you have a producer, reporter, photographer, list all three. The main entrant is the person who is most responsible for the entry. Let's say you're doing a newscast. Is it your executive producer or your producer? Whoever is the main principal person submitting it should be first. You can't put your news director name up there to avoid paying a membership fee, because memberships are yours. We don't have station memberships. We don't have news director memberships. The membership is yours. So the main entrant. Now, the others do not have to be members, but the main entrant should be a member. You save yourself $100. So that's the best reason to do that. And then list all of the main contributors to that piece. It can be the producer, executive producer, and the anchors. It could be the producer, executive producer, anchors, photographers, editors, and so on. But make sure you list everyone's name. Make sure you spell everything correctly. Know the difference between when someone's name is Hansen with an E-N versus an O-N, because there's nothing more embarrassing than having a misspelling on an award, and I don't know whether it's E-N or O-N, so that's why all of your entry paperwork and everything has to be spelled correctly. If we need to make changes after you submitted something and you missed the deadline, it's going to cost you $35. So please make sure that everything is filled out correctly, spelled correctly, and accurately the first time you submit it, to avoid paying those extra fees.